So how come my YouTube channel page tells me I have this many subscribers, but my YouTube analytics page tells me I have this many subscribers? What's all that about?
vidIQ.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.com.
You may or may not know that popular YouTuber MrBeast smashed 40 million subscribers recently, which he happily tweeted about, as you probably would do if you just hit 40 million subscribers. But this gave me somewhat of a subscriber headache because I was recording the moment for another video, and it wasn't until several hours later that MrBeast, according to the YouTube public subscriber counts, actually hit that landmark. So what is going on? One YouTube page tells me this, another YouTube count tells me this. It's time for some theories, a little bit of testing, and hopefully some answers. You know, there used to be a time where unless a creator hid their subscriber count on purpose, every single person in the world knew exactly how many subscribers the channel had at any given time. There was also a time when I had a naked chin too, but you know, we all make mistakes in our youth. Having precise subscriber counts that updated in real time allowed you to do cool time lapses like when PewDiePie hit 100 million subscribers. Sadly, however, thanks to YouTube's ultimate wisdom and huge public pressure from absolutely no one, YouTube decided to abbreviate public subscriber counts. So now those time-lapse videos look like this. Yeah, you just record for hours on end and nothing happens. I recorded this screen for 18 hours until it ticked over to 40 million subscribers. True story. Tragic story since I've got nothing better to do, but true story. So is this the theory? We the public see the abbreviated sub count like this, and when the actual sub count of a channel reaches a figure like this, YouTube automatically rounds up to the next abbreviated sub count for the channel. Well, since we don't have access to MrBeast's private actual sub counts, we can neither confirm nor deny this. But we do have the next best thing, our channel. Alright then, the vidIQ channel, according to our own YouTube studio, tells us that we currently have 656,747 subscribers. So that should be enough to round up to 657,000 subscribers, right? Apparently not. It looks as if YouTube doesn't round up public abbreviated subcounts to match private YouTube Studio analytic subcounts. Time for another theory. Now, you may have a little confusion swirling around your head at this moment, and I don't blame you. At the very start of this video, I showed you two numbers which looked like the numbers were being rounded up, and another where they clearly weren't being rounded up. So we need to do a test. I'm currently logged into YouTube with the vidIQ account, and I've set up this test channel with no content, 3 subscribers, and a quite beautiful channel banner. So let's subscribe to the channel with vidIQ and then update this page. In this instance, the subscriber count updated instantly. This is because when a channel has under 1,000 subscribers, YouTube doesn't abbreviate the count. So with this in mind, let's switch to this YouTube account and check the channel analytics. Alright, so the channel analytics still say 3 subscribers. However, the vidIQ real-time stats bar at the top of the screen says 4 subscribers, and if we try and switch accounts again, the figure there also says 4 subscribers. So on the one hand, we have multiple sources of the same number, albeit abbreviated, that everybody can see, and on the other hand, we have one source for a specific number that only you, the creator, can see. So I decided to ask YouTube specifically about this channel analytics subscriber count, and this is what they said. The number of subscribers that you see in YouTube Analytics is delayed by approximately 48 hours. Before we post stats in Analytics, we want to make sure they're 100% accurate, so we perform additional verification and spam reviews. That's why it takes a little longer. So the bottom line is, if you have less than 1,000 subscribers, your count is never abbreviated, so the channel page subscriber counts and everything you look at publicly is always going to be ahead of your channel analytics because they are delayed. I know that's really annoying, but it's nothing to worry about. It's how YouTube works. For channels that have abbreviated sub counts, yes, those numbers won't quite align, but it's not going to happen as often. The funny thing is, this subscriber count setup has always been the case. The difference is nobody used to pay attention to the channel analytics sub counts because everyone looked at the public sub counts. But once they got abbreviated, creators started paying more attention to the channel analytics without realizing that they've always been delayed by 48 hours. So in summary, if the subscriber counts on your channel don't match up in different places, don't worry about it, it'll all catch up in the end. And if you're getting really annoyed about these subscribers that never end up in your counts, then I'm afraid you're worrying about the wrong things on YouTube. Spam account, fake subscribers, bots. Do you really want any of those numbers interfering with your analytics? No. Now then, we do have one loose end that we need to tie up. These two numbers, the channel page sub count and the YouTube API real-time sub count, come from the same source. So how did MrBeast tweet this out before it actually happened? Pretty simple theory this one. He cheated so he could tweet it out early. I mean, it's not hard, is it?